MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Taking off is Springer. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The designated hitter.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker reined in. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that Zach Greinke is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good jump.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Tigers nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10.
Here's the pitch.
Gurriel.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 9. The catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The center fielder.
George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
This is pulled into right. Reyes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Houston. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the first out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Greinke has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Kristen Stewart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Popped him up. Gurriel is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Nothing. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stewart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There he goes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On the move again from first. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Swing, and he pops him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nico Goodrum, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Now another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Tigers. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman,
Jonathan Scope will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
I got the count 0-2.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Wow. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Ivan.
Here's Michael Brantley.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scope has it, and there's one away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now, Yordan Alvarez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jeimer Candelario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 14.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kristen Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Tucker waits on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Tigers. Digging in to try it again. Yuli Gurriel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, George Springer lifted in the air to center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And some trouble now in right field.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Jonathan Scope is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with standing in. Michael Brantley 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Carlos Correa trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. There goes Bregman off of first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side.
Leading off from Houston, the right fielder.
In now, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Stewart makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Last time through was a base hit. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Buck Farmer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got...
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
At the plate, Alex Bregman.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The first baseman,
Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
You hit a side.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bullet back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He throws him on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. C.J. Cron is at the plate as he watches ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Scope, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
8-0 the final today. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8